Well, welcome back to Minneapolis Raceway. It is...
All right, welcome race fans, Minneapolis Raceway.
Well, welcome back to Minneapolis Raceway fans. It's week 3 of this 2006 season. The 2011. Well, welcome racing fans back to Minneapolis Raceway for week 3 of this 2011 season. Here in the 6th season of racing at Minneapolis Raceway, the place to race. Beautiful facility here in Ottawa County, just outside Minneapolis. It's great competition, nice facility for the fans. Great. We'll try this again. Welcome. Welcome back to Minneapolis Raceway fans to week 3 of this 2011 season, the 6th season of racing here at Minneapolis Raceway, the place to race. And I will recommend it as a place to watch also. It's great facilities, nice layout, great competition, wonderful facility to sit and watch the races in. Last week's winners in the first night of full house racing at Minneapolis Raceway in the Lot Implement Sport Compacts was Garrett Hake of Concordia, Kansas. The Coors Light Hobby Stocks, Adam Armstrong out of Beatrice, Nebraska. Bank of Tesket Stock Car, Jared Remus, not sure where I think he's out of the Hayes area, Stockton, I'm not sure, I apologize. All-American Towing Mod Lights, Brandon Gray, Bennington. TNR Dirt Construction Sport Mods, Ryan LaRiviere out of Wichita. And Casey's General Store Modifieds, Jeff Welsh out of Junction City, Manhattan, if I'm not mistaken. I apologize if I got those wrong. So we now have all 6 classes have raced this year at Minneapolis Raceway. All have point lineups. And we will have another night of full house racing here at Minneapolis Raceway. It's the second week of 4 weeks in a row we'll have full house racing at Minneapolis Raceway. Reviewing the point standings, top 5 in the Sport Compacts. Garrett Hake with 40. They've had 1 race. Second, Tracy Montague was number 72 with 39. Third, Alan Rice, 03CG with 38. Fourth, John McNabb, number 14M with 37. And 25, Andrew Halpayne in 5th with 36th. In the Coors Light Hobby Stocks with 2 nights of racing. Number 1 and 2 out of Nebraska. 2 nights in a row, finished 1 and 2. Number 1, Adam Armstrong, 06A with 80 points. Number 2, 69, Brendan Stiggy with 78. Number 3, Tony Slothar, the defending champion, 06 with 76. 4th, 08G, Casey Gilmore with 72. Actually, it's a 4th place tie. And 39, Jake Kedlin with 72. In the All-American Towing Mod Light Series with 1 week of racing, first is 48B, Brandon Gray with 40 points. Second, number 51, Justin Kinderknecht, 39. Third, the defending champion, number 27, Ethan Holton with 38. Fourth, number 21, Bud Lee with 37. And fifth, number 83, Corbin Pickerel with 36. In the TNR Dirt Construction Sport Mods, first, the 3-time defending champion, Tyler Fry, number 55, with 79 points. Second, number 03G, Tyler Sutton with 77 points. Third, number 21M, Jacob Crone with 73. Fourth, number 23, Fred Treskowski with 71. And fifth, number 01X, Tony Washnick with 69. In the Bank of Tesket Stock Cars, number 1 is 59S Tony Stinson with 74. Number 2 is number 6 Jared Remus with 72. Third place is number 9 Trevor Thornton with 71 points. Tied for 4th, number 21F Terry Franz and number 43 Wiley Permerlo. Last but not least, the Casey's General Store Modifieds. In first place, the hard charging number 719 Joe Cleveland with 75 points. Second place, number 14M Danny Morrison Jr. with 72. In third place, number 70T Terry Malm with 67. Fourth place, number 01V Chris Vogan, actually a tie. Chris Vogan 64, and tied with him number 9 Brandon Blocklinger, also with 64. Again, another full house night of racing here, all 6 classes. This is Dale Leach. Doug Beecham will be on the main mic tonight and below us. We're going to have him piped in to our mixer here so we can pick him up as the races go on for the race descriptions. And he's doing that in the absence of Clark Sanders. He'll be doing that for a few weeks. We will be back with the national anthem and hopefully a special surprise. Here's going around the track is a new addition, new water truck. Retired from the military, nicknamed Sarge. How about that? We're looking forward to a great night of racing again at Minneapolis Raceway. This is Dale Leach. We'll be back in a little bit with the national anthem and the first green flag racing.
I was watching you walk down here. You got this hat on. You got a couple trucks. Did you read the one yet? It looks like that hat that Kung Fu Panda wore. Walk this picture sharp, man. Quit throwing around.
She could poke somebody's eye out, right? That is a nice hat.
I thought that was a wall, man. You're not a real hat. I think so. She didn't buy it at a hat shop. I think she bought it at a house shop. Home decoration shop.
Are you correct?
Go bigger. You know what? That was the top 6 I've always seen. They were pointed like that. Shish kebab.
Maybe she wants to eat one kernel of rice at a time, Betty.
There you go, stab right. Hey, this guy said he's seen this go here in his hat. He's over there, he's seen it on TV. Go talk to him. I seen that. Did you guys all see the Minneapolis Raceway? Everybody was on the front page. Face full of whipped cream and everything. I don't know what kind of party he was at. That's right, community service.
It's great.
What do you do? That's the service, community service. Let me get that. Community service. All right.
Where did your travels take you this week, Betty?
You need to be quiet for a minute. I'm doing okay. Tom McNabb. You're going to be totally surprised here in a minute. Is it your birthday? No. Christmas? Alright. Real quick. Race fans, at about 10 o'clock last Saturday night at 10:30, when the announcement was made on TV, you don't have to agree with it. You can't agree with it. I don't care. Have your opinion. But I want to know one thing. How many of you were proud to be an American last Sunday? old. His father has been away in the service. Well, guess what, partner?
Would George McNabb, would he come front and center for us? Hey! Hey, we told you we'd have something cool for you tonight. Right up and down your back.
Thank you for what you do. He's been stationed for 7 months in Kimbler. Come surprise. He pulled up. And others said, come on out here. The little girl and the other little boy, they were going to surprise them all. But they think he's sick up, so the secret is over for these two. But he didn't know nothing about it because he's out there with his race car. So, there you are, race fans. Good to hear.
Hey, is that cool or what?
That is awesome. That's good.
Welcome back. I hope we have him up here in front of the flag stand in the claim lane.
That's all the reason why I'm smoking, right, partner?
Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
Where's my boys at? They down here?
Yeah, where's the safety crew at? We need to get this show on the road here.
They're doing escaping, bud. Good job for them.
Well, tell them not to hurt their backs down there now.
We got a couple cars. You got a radio up there?
I do not.
All right,
Thank you.
Are we about ready to get started, are we?
well, that's a movie, isn't it?
It is.
All right, once again, we're going to get serious here for a minute. Last week, race fan in Humboldt County lost one heck of a guy, one of our own. Mr. Chris Dietrich from Tustin, Kansas, was killed in a tragic carbon accident. Chief Burger was a pretty good friend of his, Mary was a pretty good friend of his. Chris, and I'm going to have Sammy Fuller, Chief Burger's wife, talk a little bit about Chris. She did Chris real well. A guy that supported the community, loved Humboldt County, but more so loved the Tustin community and everything else. So Sammy Fuller's going to talk about it real fast, and we're going to sing our national anthem.
Chris Dietrich, I don't know if any of you ever knew him or not, but he was one of the best citizens in Tustin. He donated to our community and moved the club and whatever that he could do. Very well known family in the community. It was very tragic accident that he had last Tuesday. Family's been very supportive. Any of you with Tustin today, he would have known that. His funeral was in our gym in full. And both sides of that gymnasium were packed. That's how many friends that impacted Chris's life. There is a fund for him, I think, I don't know if it's going to be set up at the funeral home, but it's just for the Chris Dietrich Memorial Fund right now, because they're going to have a later date on what they want to do with it. Also, the Tustin Memorial Day 125th celebration. Chris had a planned to drive the old antique tractor, and his dream was to haul, I don't know how many watermelons he was going to get, but he was going to be in the parade with all these watermelons in the back of this trailer on this truck of this old tractor. So he wanted to see the whole town of Tustin these watermelons. So the community of Tustin is going to continue that on in the memory of Chris. So any of you here would come to our 125th celebration, I would just help Chris's life. G.W. Marion, very good friend of his. Also, my brother, Scott, also the 107. Chris sponsored his car every year that Scott was out here. Chris came here once in a while to keep farmers, so you know where he's at. Anyway, if you all keep him in your prayers and his family, they would greatly appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, so when is the test hit?
Party, please stand up and remove your hats for Miss Shirley Kluger singing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Shirley.
Are you ready to keep the 3-4 wide right? That's great.
All right, it's race time here.
What do we got first?
We got hobby stocks up first here, buddy.
Hobby stocks first, all right.
Marion and Woody in the number 777. GW Fuller, the 1X.
All right, we got a full night of racing here. Hobby stocks up first. Get everybody in position here, and we get these guys out on the track here. We have 16 hobby stocks here tonight, so we'll only have an A feature here tonight. Get the fire truck and the ambulance back off the track because they don't want to be in the races.
That's right. I want to thank the Minneapolis Fire Department, Minneapolis EMS. I don't know why they didn't line up. And I want to thank Mr. Jeremy Staples. He's the safety team out there. I don't know. We got Mr. Casey Brown all the way from Oklahoma. We got J.G. Blake. We got some new folks down there. Wave at us.
Wave at us, JP.
We got Mr. Michael Wiley. I think Chris Carlson's helping out too. I've seen him in one of the best teams. Y'all's live right here on the scene. We got one in the fire truck to come with the fire truck. We got one at the track on.
Yes.
So anything, God forbid, anything happens to our equipment. Most of them guys on that safety team are firemen.
And we have.
So the fire department's in the stand watching us.
That's right. And we have all them trucks is full of fire extinguishers. And it takes zero time almost to them to respond to a fire or a rollover. But hopefully we're going to get started here in just a little bit. I hear some motors running. Is that right, buddy? Yep, here they come.
Here we go.
All right, race fans. Coors Light Hobby Stock Division up first. Dennis Berry in the number 22 on the pole. Jake Crowell in the 3C outside of him. Dalton Remus in the 7R. Row 2, the Cheeseburger, GW Fuller in the 1X. Row 3, the 8G, Casey Gilmore. Outside of him, the 69 car, Mr. Brandon Stiggy. And Brent Schoen, his first time back in the 1S. Mark Normandin in the blue, number 82. 8 laps. We get them going here, and we'll all of these cars will transfer to the feature. Dennis Berry, Jake Crowell, bring them down here. All right, green flag flies. Here we go. Dennis Berry to the point. Remus down low. Crowell up top. GW Fuller up top. Gilmore, Stiggy up high. Gives Mr. Fuller a little kiss in the rear. Dennis Berry past the flag stand this time. Gilmore, Fuller, Stiggy, Crowell, Normandin, Schoen, Dennis Berry. Got about a 6-car length lead on everybody out here. Dalton Remus, your second place car. G.W. Fuller. Casey Gilmore. Woo, got a spinner here. Mark Normandin spins her. Can he get her fired up? No harm, no foul. The track will stay green. Dennis Berry continued to pick him up and lay him down. Jared Remus, G.W. Fuller, Brett Schoen, Casey Gilmore, Brendan Stiggy. Get everybody lined out. Dennis Berry leads him down the back straight. Dalton Remus, G.W. Fuller trying to make a move on that, take that second place away from Mr. Remus. Can he get it done? Berry, Remus, Fuller, Jones, Gilmore, Stiggy, Crowell. Ooh, Stiggy gets loose up here, gets her righted up. Casey Gilmore gets by. All right, out of 4. Dennis Berry, Dalton Remus, G.W. Fuller, Rick Schoen, Brendan Stiggy, Casey Gilmore. Treacherous going here on the first set of heat races here. Dennis Berry bringing him down. Remus, Fuller, Schoen, Stiggy, Gilmore, Crowell, Normandin coming out of turn 4. All right. This time, Dennis Berry will take the white flag along with Remus, Fuller, Stiggy, Schoen, Gilmore, Crowell, and Mark Normandin. Into turn 3, coming to 4. Dennis Berry taking care of business. It's going to be Dennis Berry taking the checkers this time. Dalton Remus, Stiggy, G.W. Fuller, Schoen, Gilmore, Crowell. Coming out in turn 3 here, Mark Normandin. This will be it for heat number 1, your Coors Light Hobby Stock Division. Coming
Fuller
up, heat number 2.
got into Stiggy there just after they crossed the finish line. Stiggy goes into the wall, appears to be in functional condition. I'm sure he broke something there. We'll be back with heat number 2.
All right, coming on the track now here. Heat number 2, your Coors Light Hobby Stock Division. Mr. Ron Rouse, the 2 cars on the pole. Chris Pollitt in the 60P outside of him. Row 2, the 88B, Mr. Pete Beaumont. Mike Truskowski in the 23 car. Row 3, the 06, Tony Slothauer outside of him. Last week's feature winner, Mr. Adam Armstrong. Clint Gilmore in the 3G in the purple car there. Larry Jantz in the 77M. His first time with us here this year. All right, 8 laps. All these cars will transfer to the A feature. Here we go. Green flag flies. Rouse to the bottom, Pollitt to the top. It's going to be, oh, got a little kiss there. Chris Pollitt's going to maintain the lead. Pete Beaumont on the bottom. Rouse 3rd. Truskowski 4th. Armstrong 5th. Slothauer 6th. All right, coming for the Pollitt, Beaumont, Rouse, Truskowski, Armstrong, Slothauer, Clint Gilmore and Larry Jantz bringing them up. All right, Ron Rouse comes off the track. Must have had mechanical issues or a tire. All right, it's going to be Pollitt, Beaumont, Armstrong, Peskowski, Slothour, Gilmore, Jantz. Armstrong to the bottom, making a move on Pollitt. Looks like he's going to take care of that very nicely. It's going to be Armstrong to the bottom. Slides high. Will Pollitt come back on the bottom? Not so. Armstrong, Pollitt, Beaumont, Peskowski, Slothour, and Gilmore. And Larry Jantz. Beaumont has a little issue. Loses the place here, but it's Armstrong, Pollitt, Beaumont, Peskowski, Slothour, Gilmore, and Larry Jantz. Adam Armstrong picking them up, laying them down. Charges into turn 3, gets her headed south, gets on the gas, comes by the flag stand. He's got about 10-12 car lengths on Chris Pollitt. Beaumont, Peskowski, Slothour, Gilmore, and Larry Jantz. Okay, Adam Armstrong picking them up, laying them down. Armstrong by the flag stand. Pollitt, Beaumont, Peskowski, Slothour, Gilmore. Larry Jantz, all right. Out of turn 4. It's going to be Armstrong taking the white flag. Chris Pollitt, Pete Beaumont, Mike Peskowski, Slothour, Gilmore, and Jantz. Coming out of turn, whoa, look out here. Get her to the bottom, get her to the bottom. All right, Armstrong's going to take the checkers. Beaumont second. Pollitt, Peskowski, Slothour, Gilmore. That's it for heat number 2. Your Coors Light Hobby Stocks. Coming up, your TNR Dirt Construction Sport Mod.
Only 2 cars came across in the checker flag. Maybe I misinterpreted that. I don't know. Armstrong with the win. We'll be back with the Sport Mods Heat 1. Okay, here comes the first heat of Sport Mods. First of 4 heats.
All righty. Heat number 1, your TNR Dirt Constructions, IMCA Sportsman Modifieds. 8 laps. Top 4 will transfer to the A feature. 92, the Dan Smith here on the pole. Tyler Watts, the 77W outside of him. Jesse Levin in 11J. Jerry Lambath in the black and orange number 9. Number 3, Brian Larriere, the white number 2. And Troy Watchnick, your, all right. We're going to go one more lap here. There'll be 8 laps in this heat race, and the top 4 will transfer to the A feature, and we'll have a B for the good car. All right, coming out of 4, Dan Smith, Tyler Watts here. Here we go. Green flag flies. Mr. Dan Smith to the point. Watts outside. Lambath on the bottom. Laviere up high. Levin. Washnick. All right, out of 4. Whoa, look out here. Smith, Lambath, Levin, Laviere, Levin, Washnick. Mr. Dan Smith got about a 5-6 car length lead on everybody. It's going to be Smith, Lambath, Laviere, Watts, Washnick, Jesse Levin. All right, down the back chute. Dan Smith continues to lead. Jerry Lambeth second. Ryan Lafayette, your third place car. Troy Washnick, your last car to transfer at the present time. Tyler Watts, Jesse Levin. All right, into 3. Coming out of 4. It's going to be Dan Smith, Jerry Lambeth, Ryan Lafayette, Washnick, Watts, 11. 4 laps to go. Dan Smith taking care of business here. Smith, Lambeth, Lafayette, Washnick, Watts, 11. Smith, Lambeth, Lafayette, Washnick, Watts, 11. White flag will come out this time for Dan Smith. Dan Smith takes the white flag. Lafayette, Lambeth, Washnick, Watts, 11.
Laramville loses traction.
Taking care of business here.
Lambeth moves into second.
It's going to be Dan Smith taking the checkered flag. Jerry Lambeth second. Brian Lafayette, Troy Washnick, Watts, Jesse Levin. That's how they'll finish up. That's it for Heat 1. Your TNR Dirt Construction IMC Sport Mod Division. Coming up, Heat number 2.
Heat 2.
Coming out on the track here, it'd be heat number 2. Your TNR Dirt Construction IMCA Sportsman Modified Division. On the pole, the 21J, John Graham. Outside of him, the 32 car, Mr. Ryan Oldie. Row 2.
Okay, guys, lights are going out on the back. Circle
Brian
green on
Fink
the
is
front
coming
here.
up in row 2. Fred Kreskowski in the 23 car. 21J, John Graham, dropped to the back. The 21M of Jake Crone. Like I say, the top 4 will transfer to the A feature. We'll have a B for the Sportsman Modified Division. All right, out of turn 4. Green flag flies. We're racing. Ryan Oldie to the front. Jacob Smuts. Fred Treskowski, your third place car. Ryan Fink, the 12F, to the bottom. It's a little slick down there. Oldie, Crone, Schmutz, Fink, Treskowski, John Graham. All right, it's Oldie. Jake Crone, the second place car. Jacob Smuts, the 1 car. Ryan Fink gets around Smuts. Fred Treskowski back to 5th. John Graham to 6th. Oldie, Crone, Fink, Schmutz, your top 4 cars. Ryan Oldie seemed like he's got everything working for him. It's Oldie, Crone, Fink. Ooh, we got Schmutz got an issue on the backstretch here. And he's going to drop over the side here and go to the pits, either a flat tire or mechanical issues. All right, Ryan Oldie, Jake Crone, Brian Fink, Fred Treskowski, John Graham. Coming for the flag stand, Oldie has led this from wire to wire so far. Ryan Oldie, Jake Crone, Brian Fink, Fred Treskowski, 21J at John Graham. Currently, the Graham is the only one out here that won't transfer to the A feature. Oldie taking care of business. Crone, Fink, Traskowski. All right, out of turn 4. It's going to be Ryan Oldie taking the white flag. Drone. Fink. Traskowski. Grant. Down into turn 3, it's going to be Ryan Oldie. Looks like he's on a wire. Ryan Oldie's going to take the checkered flag this time. Jake Crone, Brian Fink, Fred Traskowski, and John Grant. That's how they finish in heat number 2, your TNR Dirt Construction IMCA Sportsman Modifieds. Coming up, heat number 3.
Heat 3 coming up. On the track.
All righty, here we go. Heat number 3, your TNR Dirt Construction IMCA Sportsman Modifieds. On the pole, Shaylin Holloway in the 38 car. Outside of him, the 1L, Alex Lovelace. Row 2, the 28, Gary Utley. Outside of him, riding dirty Josh Rice in the 8 car. Dusty Schmidt in the 69 car. Tyler Sutton in the 3G. Bringing up the rear, Mr. Brady Show, and welcome back, Brady, in the 12S. All right, here we go. 4 cars will transfer to the A feature. Green flag flies. Here we go. Holloway, Utley, Schmidt, Sutton, Schoen, Holloway, Utley, Schmidt, Sutton. All right, Holloway, Schmidt, Utley, Tyler Sutton on the bottom here. Brady showing up high. Josh Rice. Alex Lovelace bringing up the rear. Holloway got that red car headed in the right direction. Dusty Schmidt making a move on the bottom. It's going to be Schmidt gets by. Schmidt, Holloway, Sutton, Brady Schoen, Utley, Rice, Lovelace. All right, in 4. It's going to be Dusty Schmidt. Up high, whoa, keep it off the wall. Shaylin Holloway, Sutton, Schoen, Utley, Rice, Lovelace. Dusty Schmidt gets around Shaylin Holloway, stretches her out about 5 car lengths. It's going to be Schmidt, Holloway, Sutton, Schoen, Rice, Utley, and Lovelace. Dusty Schmidt getting up next to that berm, riding that berm. Schmidt, Sutton gets past Holloway on this lap. Schmidt, Sutton, Holloway, Schoen, Rice is your running order. Utley, out of 4. Dusty Schmidt taking the white flag. Tyler Sutton, Shaylin Holloway, Brady Schoen, Josh Rice, Gary Utley, Alex Lovelace. All right, out of 4. It's going to be Dusty Schmidt taking the checkered flag. Schmidt, Sutton, Schoen, Holloway, Rice, Utley. All righty. And Alex Lovelace. All right, that's it for heat number 3, your TNR Dirt Construction Sport Mods. Coming up, heat number 4. Tell them to get out here and watch all this. All right, heat number 4, your TNR Dirt Construction Sport Mods. All right, on the pole, the 73D, Mr. Terry Blessing. Outside of him, the 57K, Kurt Calavoda. On inside of row 2, the 4C, Chris Humphreys. And the 4N, Jason Nelson. Row 3, Curtis Peel in the 3K. And Mr. Tyler Fry bringing up the rear here. Really? All right. All right, out of turn 4. Here we go. It's going to be Blessing, but Kurt Calavoda makes a power move outside, dragging Tyler Fry right with him. It's be Calavoda, Fry. Fry to the bottom. Nelson to the top. Calavoda, Fry, Nelson, Blessing, Humphreys, and Peel. All right, out of 4. Fry on the bottom, Calavoda on the top. Fry makes a move. Calavoda's got the preferred line up high, I believe. Fry, Calavoda, Nelson, Peel, Blessing, Humphreys. Fry to the bottom, Calavoda coming back on the top. Nelson back to 3rd, Peel to 4th. Fry takes a little of that top groove, Calavoda coming back. It's going to be Fry, Calavoda, Nelson, Peel, Humphreys. Fry to the front, Nelson into 2nd place, Peel to 3rd, Calavoda back to 4th. Humphreys, Blessing, Tyler Fry, Jason Nelson, Curtis Peel, Kurt Calavoda. Cars whoa, got a spinner down here in turn 2. Chris Humphreys, can he keep it? Can he keep it up and up? That's going to bring the yellow flag out. Chris Humphreys is going to be charged with this yellow. Almost got her started, but
We'll be back with the restart.
Chris, all right, Tyler Fry brings them down. Looks like we're going to go. Green flag flies. Here we go. Tyler Fry, Jason Nelson, Curtis Peel, Calavoda up high. Blessing back to the rear. Tyler Fry gets up next to the berm. Nelson chasing him hard. Fry, Nelson, Calavoda, Peel, Blessing. Down the backstretch, Tyler Fry, Jason Nelson, Kurt Calavoda, Curtis Peel, Terry Blessing. And Chenoweth gets his white flag out, getting ready to wave the white flag for Tyler Fry. Tyler Fry takes the white flag. Jason Nelson, Kurt Calavoda, Curtis Peel, Terry Blessing.
Nelson losing power.
Jason Nelson. The fire goes out in turn 2 here, but it's going to be Tyler Fry taking the checkered flag. Kurt Calavoda 2nd. Curtis Peel 3rd. Terry Blessing 4th. We have Jason Nelson with his fire going out on the back stretch here. That's it for your TNR Dirt Construction IMCA Sportsman Modifieds. Coming up, going to be the Sport Compact Division here. We got the lot implement. IMCA Sport. Oh, what is this? Thanks for sharing them with me, buddy. I love you. I love you, man. I love you, buddy. Don't get more than you can get in your mouth now.
Okay, lights going out
I
on
can
the
tell.
backstretch.
Spit it out.
Lights going out on the backstretch.
Okay.
Green on the front.
Kevin Hackett on the pole here. Reagan Street
lined up, guys.
outside of
Get lined
him.
up.
Branston Ardner at 8 car. Matt Dermark,
We're not
Andrew
going this time,
Helpane,
guys.
Alan
We're not
Rice,
going this time.
Chris
It's still under
Scrivener
yellow, still under
is
yellow.
running order here. Believe we'll go one time around here. And Kevin Hackett has raced a little bit last year after he had that horrific. Put them cookies. Give him cookies to somebody. I don't guess you can talk with your mouth full, can you? Yeah, you're just sucking up for some more cookies, ain't you? Yeah.
I guess we're going to go yellow one more time.
You reckon being nice to her will help me? Chenoweth's got that green flag poised there, and he says, green flag flies, let's go racing. Kevin Hackett to the point. Jermark up high, Alan Rice down low. Alan Rice, he wants that lead pretty bad, and he takes care of it. Jermark up high. It's Alan Rice to the lead. Jermark, Hackett, Branston Ardner, Regan Street, Hal Payne, Chris Schreibner, Alan Rice. Got her in overdrive, I think, back there now. It's Rice. Jermark. Branston Ardner. Kevin Hackett back to fourth. Regan Street, Andrew Halpane, Chris Schreibner. Alan Rice dives her into turn 3 and 4. Matt Jermark elects to use the high route. Rice, Jermark, Ardner, Hackett, Street, Halpane, Scrivener.
Ardner's making a move
on
the
Branston
inside.
Ardner putting a power move down low on Matt Jermark. Can he make it stick? Rice, Ardner, Jermark, Hackett, Street, Halpane, Scrivener.
Jermark comes back on the inside on Ardner.
Alan Rice, like he's going on a Sunday drive there. Brings her down to 3 to go. Jermark, Ardner, Hackett, Halpane, Street, Chris Schreibner. Alan Rice. Whoa, look out here. Almost got it into the wall. It's Rice, Jermark, Ardner, Hackett, Halpane, Street, Schreibner. All right, coming. Alan Rice taking the white flag this time. Matt Jermark, Branston Ardner, Kevin Hackett, Halpane, Street. All right, out of 4. It's going to be Alan Rice taking the checkered flag. Matt Jermark, Branston Ardner, Kevin Hackett, Andrew Halpane, the number 25 car. Regan Street, Chris Schreibner. All right. That's it for Heat 1, your lot implement IMC Sport Compact Division. Coming up, Heat number 2.
Second heat on the track.
All right, heat number 2 of your lot implement IMC Sport Compact Division. Trish Clayman, the 27 car on the pole. Dayton Wallenberg outside pole. In row 2,
Okay, guys, the lights are going
looks like
out.
we got
Lights are going
John
out. We'll be
McNabb.
on the front stretch.
The young
Stay
gentleman
on the
is
front.
down here. The father come back. All right, and outside of him is Matt E. Cheveria, I believe. Tracy Montague back there, and 11 car of Josh Howard on the inside. All right, here we go. Green flag flies. Dayton Wallenberg to the point. Trish Clayman on the bottom. Matt E. Cheveria Up on top, looks like he's got a car tonight. Josh Howard Tracy Montague. Echeverria to the bottom. Wallenberg, Clayman, Tracy Montague, Trish Clayman, Josh Howard, John McNabb. Matt Echeverria to the point. Dayton Wallenberg second. Montague, Clayman, your top 4 cars. McNabb up high. The 11 car, Josh Howard, I'm sorry. Out of 2, Matt Echeverria. Mashing the gas pretty hard. Montague on the bottom, trying to take that second position away from Dayton Wallenberg. It's going to be Echeverria, Montague, Wallenberg, Clayman, McNabb, and Howard, your running order. Down the backstretch, Echeverria. Look like he's going on a Sunday afternoon drive. Tracy Montague pedaling hard. Trish Clayman, your 3rd place car. Dayton Wallenberg, your 4th place car. John McNabb and Josh Howard. Getting kind of crowded back there in that 4th position. Matt Echeverria powers past the flag stand. Tracy Montague, Clayman, Wallenberg, McNabb, Howard. Out of 4, Matt Echeverria. Montague, Clayman, Wallenberg, McNabb, Josh Howard. All right, down the backstretch here. Echeverria is going to take the white flag this time. Matt Echeverria getting the white flag. Tracy Montague running 2nd. Trish Clayman 3rd. Dayton Wallenberg, John McNabb. The 11 car, Mr. Josh Howard. All right, into 3. Matt Echeverria. Coming into 4th. All right, Echeverria is going to take the checkered flag. Tracy Montague, 2nd. Trish Clayman's going to be your 3rd place car. Dayton Wallenberg, John McNabb, and Josh Howard. That's it for heat number 1.
Matt Echeverria, I think, with his first win of any type here at the Minneapolis Raceway. Congratulations, Matt. Okay, 96 cars here tonight in the 6 classes at Minneapolis Raceway, and we're getting ready for the first heat of the Mod Lights. The All-American Towing Mod Lights this season.
All right, next division up. It's All-Star Towing. All-American Towing, I'm sorry. Mod Light Series. On the pole, Mr. B.J. Dower in the 33 car. On the pole, Carmen Kendall in the 57 car outside. Ryan Seacrest in the 12 car on row 2. Brian Davidson, the 55B. Row 3, Corbin Pickrell in the 83 car. Ethan Holton in the 27 car. Brandon Gray in the 48, but they're lined up a little different than that. Here we go. 8 laps. Green flag flies.
Holton charges to the front.
Ethan Holton to the point. Got the power stuck down on it. B.J. Dower into 2nd position. Holton, Dower, Brandon Gray, Brian Davidson. Holton taking care of business. B.J. Dower expired his motor last time up here, but I believe he's got a good one in it tonight. Holton, Dower, Gray, Davidson, Pickrell.
Oh, Dower spins out. Keeps it rolling. No yellow for him. He won't take the black flag.
B.J. Dyer got down on the inside there and lost her all.
Holton.
All right.
Running away with it.
Ethan Holton. Brandon Gray, your second place car. Brian Davidson. Corbin Pickrell. Ryan Secret. Holton. Gray. Davidson. Pickrell. Them babies are singing. Track's getting right for them boys. Holton, Gray, Davidson, Pickrell. B.J. Dyer worked his way back up to 5th. Holton, Gray, Davidson, Pickrell, Dyer. Ryan Sechrist, the 12 car. White flag comes out for Ethan Holton, Brandon Gray, Brian Davidson, Carmen Kendall, B.J. Dyer, and Ryan Sechrist. All right. Checker's going to be for Ethan Holton, Brandon Gray. Carmen Kendall sneaks around Brian Davidson, and then B.J. Dyer. Ryan Sechrist bringing up the rear. That's it for Heat 1. Your All-American Towing Mod Light Division. Coming up, Heat number 2. Get this track starting to firm up.
Heat number 2 on the track.
Looks like it's going to be a nice, fast track tonight. All right, coming on the track now. Heat number 2, your All-American Towing Mod Light Division. On the pole, Mr. Bud Lee. Outside of him, Ryan Ayers. Looks like the 151, that'd be Justin Kinderconnect on the bottom there. In Dustin Forsberg in the 3 car. The 6 cars, Trace Ayers. Tyler Bradshaw in the 15, I believe. In the 48, Mr. Dan Huff. Okay, this here is going to be 8 laps. All of these cars will transfer to the A feature.
Okay, lights are out. Here we go. Lights are out. Here we go.
All right, we're going to. Yes, sir. 150. All righty. 151. Green flag flies here. Bud Lee to the point. Ayers up high. Tyler Bradshaw, the 3rd place car. Kinderconnect. Forsberg in the 3 car. Trace Ayers in the number 6. Dan Huff in the 48. Mr. Lee, Bud Lee to the point. Ryan Ayers working on Bud Lee for that number 1 position. Old Bud's got his foot down there and got a cramp in it. Probably can't let off on the gas. All right, it's going to be Bud Lee, Ryan Ayers, Tyler Bradshaw, Dustin Forsberg, Trace Ayers, Justin Kinderconnect in the 51 car. All right, out of turn. Whoa, look out here. It's Lee, Bradshaw, Ayers, Forsberg, Kinderconnect, Trace Ayers, and Dan Huff bringing up the rear here. This will bring us down to 3 laps to go. Bud Lee, Tyler Bradshaw, Ryan Ayers, Forsberg, your 4th place car.
Bradshaw takes 2nd.
Justin Kinderconnect in the 51. Trace Ayers. All right. Gets the move over flag. This will bring us down. Bud Lee picking him up, laying him down. Finds the way around Dan Huff there. He picks the inside route. Ayers. Bradshaw there.
Flat traffic
finding the
Bradshaw's
route.
way.
White flag comes out for Bud Lee. Trace Ayers.
Ayers takes it back.
Tyler Bradshaw.
Second position.
All right, down the back street here. Bud Lee. Trace Ryan Ayers. It's going to be Lee taking the checkered flag. Ayers. Bradshaw. Dustin Forsberg. Trace Ayers. All right, that's it for your All-American Towing Mod Lights division. yeah, I probably get a crick in my leg and couldn't let out of it, and it hit the wall down here.
Here comes first heat of the Bank of Tesca stock cars.
All righty. Bank of Tesca's IMC stock car division. On the pole, Mr. Dustin Newland in the 07 car. Brian Hickman in the 7 car. Outside there, row 2, the red 12, Tony Milholland. Terry France, the 21M. Trevor Thornton in the 9 car. And the 59, Mr. Corey Struckoff, doing dual duty here tonight. Pat Bedora and the 99B here. All right, 8 laps. All of these cars will transfer to the A. Let's get her on. It's going to be Newland to the point. Milholland to the bottom. Thornton. Hickman in the deal. Struckoff. France. Newland by a hair. Milholland second. Trevor Thornton, you're through. Ooh, France makes a move, gets by Struckoff there. Milholland to the point. Newland fighting his way back. Woohoo! Look out. Look out. Trevor Thornton. Dustin Newland. All right, this will bring the yellow flag out here. All right, we'll get everybody lined up here. Yes, sir.
We'll be back with the restart.
Thornton, Bedore, France, Hickman, Struckoff, Milholland, Newland. Here we go. Green flag flies. Trevor Thornton picking him up, laying him down. Pat Bedore gets a good drive off of 2. Thornton, Bedore, France, Struckoff. Thornton up high. Pat Bedore down on the bottom. Can he make it stick? Look like he's making a power move. Don't believe he can make it stick. Thornton comes back on the top side. Thornton, Bedore, France, Struckoff, Newland, Milholland. Brian Hickman, the 7 car, bringing up the rear. Thornton to the point. Bedore, Struckoff, Newland, France, Milholland, Hickman. Track's starting to make some width here. Bedore on the bottom. Can he make it stick? Gets by Thornton, so it's Bedore, Thornton, Struckoff, France, Newland, Milholland, and Brian Hickman. Struckoff making a move on the bottom, working his way up. Thornton up high, Struckoff down low. Newland down low. But it's going to be Pat Bedore. Thornton. Struckoff. Newland, France, Milholland. Medora into turn 3. Turn 4 is going to take the white flag for Pat Medora.
Oh,
Thornton,
France into the wall.
Newland, France.
From his friend Newland. They both keep going.
Pat Medora down into turn 3. Trevor Thornton, Corey Struckoff, Dustin Newland, Terry France, Tony Milholland. That's how she'll end up. Brian Hickman bringing up the rear here. All right, that's it for heat number 1, your Bankatesket IMCA stock car division. Coming up, heat number 2. Up a little bit. I believe we're going to have a track that'll take a little rubber tonight. All right. Heat number 2, your Bankatesket IMCA stock car division. On the pole, the 777 Marion Woody. Outside of him, the 5 Jim Stolzenberg. Justin Murdoch, the 24M. Wale Pomerleau in the 43 car. Row 3, the 59S Tony Stinson. Jason Schoenberger in the 6X car. Bringing up the rear, the 4D of David Mulvey. A new guy for us. All right, 8 laps. All of these cars will transfer to the feature. All right, here we come. Stolzenberg, Woody, green flag flies. Murdoch, Woody, Pomerleau,
Ooh, 3 wide there.
Stolzenberg up high. Marion Woody, Justin Murdoch, Stolzenberg, Pomerleau, Schoenberger, Stinson, and Mulvey. All right, into turn 4. Stolzenberg up high, starting to make a move. Woody, Murdoch, Stolzenberg, Pomerleau. Schoenberger. All right, Woody, Murdoch, Stolzenberg, Pomerleau, Schoenberger, Stinson. Woody is challenged by Justin Murdoch. Holds him off. Stolzenberg into second. Schoenberger, Pomerleau battling for that 4th position. Tony Stinson, your 6th place car. All right. Jason Murdoch makes a move on Marion Woody. Wrestles that number 1 position away from him. Schoenberger to the bottom, trying for that 3rd position. Murdoch, Woody, Schoenberger, Stolzenberg, Stinson, Pomerleau, David Mulvey. Justin Murdoch wrestled that lead away. Looks like he's out there to try to keep it. Murdoch, Woody, Schoenberger, Stinson, Stolzenberg, Pomerleau, David Mulvey. All right, white flag should come out this time for Justin Murdoch. Schoenberger, Woody, Stinson, Stolzenberg, Pomerleau, and Mulvey. The crowd's down the backstretch here. Justin Murdoch, I believe he's got him covered here. Justin Murdoch's going to take the checkered flag. Schoenberger, Woody, Stinson, Stolzenberg, Pomerleau, David Mulvey. All right, that's it for your Bankatesket IMCA stock car division. Coming up next, your Casey's General Store IMCA modified division. Yeah, without his long hair. All right, here we go. Casey's General Store IMCA modified division. On the pole, Mr. Corey Lagroon in the 24 car. Outside of him, the 11W Tim Watts. Row 2, the 11 of Mr. Steve Birch. Roger Peck in the 12 car. Brian Nell, the 6B. Chris Vogan, the 1V. Bringing up the rear, Mr. Danny Morrison Jr. All right, 8 laps. All of these cars will get to the A feature. Look, we're not going to go this time, but last week, Mr. Corey Lagroon had this thing killed and broke a ball joint.
Here we go, green on the front stretch. Green on the front.
Lagroon, Watts, bring him down into turn 3. Pretty soon they'll light that fire, and it's green flag time. It's Corey Lagroon to the point. Watts up high. Birch down low. Peck up high. Vogan up high. Birch trying the bottom side. Lagroon, Watts, Birch, Peck, Vogan, Nell, Morrison. Morrison goes to the bottom, looking for some place there ain't nobody at. Corey Lagroon, Steve Bird, or Tim Watts. Ooh, we got one off here. We almost had a red and we changed it to yellow. Brian Nell gets off the track here. He's going to light them up. All right. Okay. Yellow's out. Corey Lagroon brings them down into turn 3. Tim Watts, Roger Peck, Steve Birch. Here we go. Green flag. It's going to be Lagroon, Watts, Peck, Birch, Vogan, Morrison, Nell. Lagroon, Watts, Peck, Birch, Vogan, Nell, Morrison. Lagroon gets her turn. Watts, Peck, Birch, Vogan, Morrison, Nell. Corey Lagroon taking care of business, as with Tim Watts, Roger Peck, Steve Birch. Lagroon, Watts, Peck, Birch, Vogan, Morrison, Nell. Tim Watts gets up high in turn 2. Roger Peck battling for that second position. White flag comes out for Corey Lagroon. Tim Watts, Roger Peck, Steve Birch, Vogan, Morrison, Ryan Nell.
Ryan Nell spins out.
Saves it here out of turn 4. It's going to be Corey Lagroon for the checkers. Tim Watts, Peck, Vogan, Birch, Morrison, Brian Nell. That's it for your Casey's General Store IMCA modified. All right, coming up, heat number 2. All right, heat number 2, your Casey General Store IMCA modified division. All right, on the pole, Jeff Dermark, the 9J. All right, Kenny Cross is supposed to be on the pole. And outside of him, Larry Sutton, the 53T. Row 2, Jeff Dermark, the 9J. Corey Birch in the 7 car. Row 3, Brandon Blocklanger, the 9. Terry Mom in the 70T and the 719 of Joe Cleveland. All right, let's light him up. Green flag flies. Jermark to the bottom. Sutton to the top. Blocklinger up high. Cleveland to the bottom. Terry Mom to the bottom. Sutton, Blocklinger, Cleveland, Jermark, Mom, Birch, Kenny Cross, Blocklinger making a move on Larry Sutton. Sutton, Blocklinger, Cleveland, Jermark, Mom, Birch, Cross. Sutton's good enough to keep Blocklinger behind him. Blocklinger drives her down deep, down low. See if he got enough horsepower to pull him off. He does. Blocklinger, Sutton, Cleveland, Jermark, Mom, Cross, Birch. Blocklinger builds about a 4-car length feature over Larry Sutton. Cleveland, Jermark, Mom. All right, it's going to be Brandon Blocklinger. Sutton, Cleveland, Jermark, Cross, Mom, Birch. 5 to go. Blocklinger got about 10 on
Cross
Sutton.
loses it off turn 2.
Sutton got about 10 on Cleveland. Cleveland's got about 10 on Jermark. Blocklinger, Sutton, Cleveland, Jermark, Mom, Birch, Cross. All right, Brandon Blocklinger gets it up high. Blocklinger, Sutton, Cleveland, Birch to the forefront, Mom, Jermark back to the, all right, coming out turn number 2, it's going to be Brandon Blocklinger taking the white flag, Larry Sutton taking the white flag, Joey Cleveland taking the white flag, Corey Birch, Terry Mom, Jermark. All right, for the checkers, it's going to be Brandon Blocklinger. Larry Sutton, the 2nd place car. Joey Cleveland. Corey Birch, the 7th car. Terry Mom. Jeff Jermark. That's it for your IMC Modified Division.
All right, in less than an hour
Yes, sir.
and 15 minutes.
He runs pretty good. All right. Coming up.
We run 14 races with 96 cars. We're ready to move on to the first B feature tonight.
We got the Sports Mods B feature coming up here, buddy. Where's your shooter at?
All right,
Manny?
here's the B feature for
Oh,
the IMCA
you got it with you, huh?
Sport Mods.
Got a couple of volunteers. We're going to shoot a couple of. Oop, hang on here.
Run around the top there, guys. Run around the top there.
All right. We're going to shoot a T-shirt or 2 here. All right, here we go. Oh, look out. You go over the top, did you? You're just too strong, Minnie. Too strong. All right, the cars are
racing in this race on the inside pole, number 77W, Tyler Watts. Outside pole, John Graham, number 21J. Second row inside, 08J, Josh Rice. Outside, second row, 04N, Jason Nelson. Third row inside, 11J, Jesse Levin. Third row outside, 1J, Jacob Schmutz. Fourth row inside, 28, Gary Utley. Fourth row outside, 04C, Chris Humphreys. And fifth row, 01L, Alex
Alrighty,
Loveless.
here. Tyler Watts, John Graham, Josh Rice, Jason Nelson, Jesse Levin, Jacob Schmutz, Jerry Utley,
We'll be back.
Chris Humphreys, Alex Loveless, Nelson, Jesse Levin,
10 laps.
Jacob
This B
Schmutz.
feature.
Gary Utley, Chris
Top four.
Humphrey,
Move on
Alex
to the
Lovelace.
A.
Top 4 go to A feature. Line them up. Here we go. Green flag. Watts to the point.
Watts spins out, and he gets kissed by.
This will bring
Just
the yellow
11.
flag out here.
Should have a complete
All right,
restart.
we'll have to bring them back and line them up and start this.
Here we go with the
All
restart.
right, Josh Rice, John Graham, here we go. We'll get this thing going here. Green flag flies. Rice to the point. Graham. Chris Humphreys. In the 4C, Jason Nelson to the bottom. Rice, Nelson, Humphrey, Utley. John Graham. Whoa, wait, we got one off. He's going to get into the fire engine down here in turn number 2. This will bring the yellow out again. Old Riding Dirty didn't like that, did he? All right, we'll get them lined up here. Get them started up again here. Rice, Nelson, Utley, Humphreys.
Hey, Doug,
Yes.
guess what I found in the crowd?
Guess who you found in the crowd? Mud Beat.
Gasoline.
Really?
Yeah. Rod Bradshaw's son, Rod, convenience store. How many we got in life? Any brother heard of all that? I'm gonna help you out. All right, Rod, you get a Red Bull 5. Here, pizza? Yeah, you get the fruit right there. You get the melon, too. The micro-opportunity? MTD, we get it all. Anyway, satellite rides the fly.
All righty. Okay. The yellow light goes out. Josh Rice, Jason Ellery,
Lights are out. We're going this
and
time.
Jacob. All right, here we go. Green flag flies. Rice makes power move up high. Nelson, Utley, Humphrey. Tyler Watts trying to make his way back. Alex Lovelace in the 1L. John Graham. Josh Rice taking care of business. Nelson up high. Utley up high. Watts to the bottom. Josh Rice, Jason Nelson trying to run away with the deal. Gary Utley trying to keep him in sight. Tyler Watts. That's your top 4 cars. That's the 4 cars that will transfer to the A feature. Rice, Nelson, Utley, Watts, Humphreys, Lovelace, Graham. 5 to go. Jason Nelson trying the bottom. Rice prevailed. There's more drive up top. Rice, Nelson, Utley, Watts, Lovelace, Humphrey, John Graham. For the
Yellow flag, guys. Yellow flag.
for a car turned around out here, and this is going to be Tyler Watts, I believe. Spun around out here and turn number 2. Get everybody down below him here and get him started up here again.
4 laps to go.
All right, yellow's out. Riding dirty. Here we go. Green flag flies. Rice, Nelson, Utley, Lovelace.
Lovelace in the
Humphrey,
transfer spot right
Grant.
now. Final transfer spot.
Rice up high. Gets the drive off. It's Rice, Jason Nelson, Gary Utley, Alex Lovelace, Chris Humphreys, John Graham to running order. Josh Rice, Jason Nelson, Gary Utley, Alex Lovelace, Chris Humphreys, John Graham. Get around to turn 4. Josh Rice will take the white flag. It's going to be Rice, Nelson, Utley, Lovelace, Humphreys, Grant. Out of turn 4. It's going to be Josh Rice. Going to take the checkered flag. Jason Nelson second. Gary Utley. Alex Lovelace. Chris Humphreys. John Graham. Rice, Nelson, Utley. Lovelace will transfer to the A feature. All right. Coming up next is your Do what? Yes, sir. He didn't like to see all those yellows, did he? All right. Yeah. Coming up next, IMCA Sport Compact A feature.
Come on out.
This will be
16 laps for this one coming up here.
first B feature
Ah.
for Josh Rice, I believe.
Lot implement, IMCA Sport Compact Division. All right, on the pole, Kevin Hackett. Trish Clayman, the 27. Dayton Wallenberg in the 44. Branston Ardner in the 8. Row 3, Matt Jermark in the 9J. Matt E. Chevrolet in the 35 car. Andrew Halpane in the 25. John McNabb in the 14M. Alan Rice in the 3CG. Tracy Montague in the 72 car. Regan Street in the 3 car. Josh Howard in the 11. Chris Shrivener in the 23 car. All right, this time by here, get up on your feet there. Wish your favorite driver good luck here. Wave them on. They can sure enough see you wave. I'll guarantee you that. Here comes Josh Howard out here. All right. Get on your feet. Stand up there and wave them guys on. Wish them good luck here. They can sure enough see you, and they'll sure enough wave at you. Wish them good luck here. This is all right. Hopefully we'll have a safe feature here. 16 laps for the startup division here, the IMCA Sport Compact Division. Here we're going to lay them out here. I believe we got everybody on here. Is the yellow light? Yes, sir, it's going to go out. We're going to be racing the next time by. Kevin Hackett, Trish Clayman.
Like her out, we're going this time.
Bringing them up, Dayton Wallenberg, Branston Ardner. Feature time. The old Silver Fox bleeding them down here. Green flag flies. Dayton Wallenberg makes the move. Trish Clayman up high. It's Wallenberg. Wallenberg to the point. Clayman to second. Jermark to third. E. Chevrolet. Branston Ardner. Alan Rice on the bottom. Hackett working his way back. Wallenberg, Jermark, Rice. E. Chevrolet, Clayman, Ardner. Tracy Montague in that 72 car. All right, Alan Rice working his way on the bottom. Dayton Wallenberg up high. It's Wallenberg, Rice, Jermark, E. Chevrolet, Clayman. Montague, Ardner, Hackett, Halpane, Regan Street, Chris Schreibner. All right, Alan Rice took over the point. It's going to be Rice, Dayton Wallenberg, Manny Shiveria, Jermark, Clayman, Montague.
Oh,
Alan Rice got, whoa, look out here. We got one spun around here.
might have got kissed there.
Is that Matt Echeverria?
Matt
Spun on the back,
Spun
just out of turn 2. This will bring the yellow flag out. We'll get them lined up. Get everybody in the right position. We get this thing going here. We'll get him pushed in here.
Branson Ardner's lost some fire. Oh, there he goes.
All right, here we got him going. Yeah, we got
Oh, one more lap.
lineup is right. Alan Rice, Dayton Wallenberg, Matt Jermark, Tracy Montague, Trish Clayman, Kevin Hackett. Here we go, green. Alan Rice to the point. Wallenberg second. Jermark gets to the second position. Montague third. Trish Clayman fourth.
It up high.
Wallenberg has an issue and goes off the track here. It's Alan Rice, Jermark, Montague, Clayman, Hackett, Halpane. Tracy Montague gets by Matt Jermark down the backstretch here. It's Rice, Montague, Jermark, Clayman, Hackett, Halpane, Ardner, Echeverria, Josh Howard, Regan Street, Chris Schreibner. All right, out of 4, it's Rice again. Montague, Jermark, Clayman, Alpine.
Whoa, big
look
traffic
out
jam
here. Echeverria to the inside here.
Ardner moves up on the inside.
Rice,
into
Montague,
6th.
Jermark, Clayman, Echeverria, Ardner.
9 laps to go. Montague's closing in on Rice here.
Got to move over here. Alan Rice, Montague, Jermark, Clayman, Echeverria, Ardner, Hackett, Halpane, Wallenberg, Howard.
Going to encounter some lap traffic. Alan moves by.
Alan Rice to the inside of Chris Schreibner.
Branston Ardner's going to work on
Alan
Chris Clayman here.
Montague,
Echeverria moves up on Jermark.
Jermark, Echeverria, Ardner, Clayman.
Jermark keeps 3rd there. Ardner moves by
Alpine, Hackett, Wallenberg.
into 5th. Moves by Clayman.
We're down to 6 to go.
Echeverria dives low
5
here
to
in
go.
turn
Alan
4
Rice,
on Jermark.
Tracy Montague,
Moves into 3rd at the flag stand.
Echeverria, Jermark, Ardner, Regan Street.
Four laps to go for Alan Rice.
Taking off the laps, Alan Rice, Montague, Echeverria, Jermark, Ardner, Street, Clayman, Alpine, Hackett, Wallenberg,
Montague dies low on Rice.
Josh
Counter
Howard.
lap traffic.
Alan Rice puts
maintains
another
the lead,
lap
3
on.
laps to go. Hardner's gaining on Germark.
Rice out of turn two. Tracy Montague. Echeverria. Germark. Alan Rice to the bottom. Followed closely by Tracy Montague. Matt Echeverria. This time by Alan Rice will take the white flag here. Him and Tracy Montague. All right, Alan Rice will take the white flag. Tracy Montague. Matt Echeverria.
Hardner's
Matt
on
Germark.
the inside of Germark. 1 lap to go. Here comes Alan Rice.
Coming out of turn 4.
Montague right behind him.
It's going to be Alan Rice taking the checkered flag. Tracy Montague second. Matt Echeverria.
Hardner's passed Germark.
Mr. Germark.
Take 4th.
All right, that's it for your
And Branson came
A
all the way at
features
the
sport
last place
compact
to get
division.
into 4th on that restart. He was driving hard. Uh-oh, something expires here.
Okay, it should be 372, 35, and 8.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Clayman expires.
All right, buddy, it's in your hands, man.
Two races in a row, a B feature and an A feature, won by a member of the Rice Racing team. For Alan Rice. This is feature win, A feature win number 6 for Alan Rice. His first this season.
All right, I'm gonna help my grandpa right out here and help him talk about his farm. We got B&B weights. You got the spot. We got the spot. 400 farm. Hard rock retail engine car wash. Boulder Enterprise. Auto Tech of Minneapolis. Come on, Pop. You gotta get it. I know it's been a while, but come on.
Well, all right, he can hear you now.
Pretty good run there, big dog. Thank you. Minute there, 50 minutes victory lane, huh? Been a while. Yeah, all right. How you been running this year? Going for the points again? When I won the Nationals, we're kind of winning just to have fun. That's what it's all about. Yeah, we got tired last year running up down the highway, so this year it's just for fun. All right, who you want to thank on this? I talked about the sponsors on the car. Anybody else? Wife Pat put up with the 2 boys. She put up with his uncle for the races, didn't she? Yeah. There he is, right there. You're on it, but sports on that day.
I bet he's having fun tonight. All right, looks like on the on the race menu it says intermission time, folks. So get up, go
We'll
to
be
the
back after
bathroom,
intermission.
get you. Got him running around here. Or hobby stocks, I'm sorry.
Hobby stock A feature. On the track.
Oh, he's getting old too, eh? Yeah. That's one less than 21. It's hobby stock A feature time, folks. On the pole, the 22 car, Mr. Dennis Berry. Outside of him, the 60 of Mr. Chris Pollitt. Row 2, the 7R, Dalton Remus. Pete Beaumont's outside of him. G.W. Fuller in the number 3 slot in the 1X. Mike Truskowski in the 23 outside of him. Row 4 inside. Tony Slothauer outside of him, the 69, and Brendan Stiggy. Row 5, Adam Armstrong, the 6A car. Brent Schoen in the 1S. Casey Gilmore in the 8G. Clint Gilmore in the 3G. Row 7, the 3C. Jacob Crowell. And outside of him, the 77M, Larry Jans. Row 8, Mark Normandin in the 82 car, the blue 82. Ron Rouse in the 2 car. He had mechanical issues, but I don't see him out there, so he must not have made the call. So, but that's how they'll be lined up when they get this thing rolled in. We'll go for 16 laps. Coors Light Hobby Stock Racing here. Get this top rolled in. Will look like it's going to be a fast track, and looks like the track will move up in the features tonight.
I'll be back.
All right, Dennis Berry, Chris Pollitt bring them around here. 16 laps. There'll be some horsepower come by. Here we go. Green flag flies. Pollitt to the top. It's going to be Chris Pollitt, Pete Beaumont, Dennis Berry, G.W. Fuller on the bottom.
Pollitt,
Oh, look out. Chris Pollitt
over the
has a mechanical issue or something. He turned left here. Beaumont to the flag this time. Berry, Fuller, Remus. Whoa, Remus gets turned around here. Beaumont, Berry, Fuller, Truskowski, Slothauer.
Three wide coming out of 2.
On the bottom.
Lead.
Followed by Slothauer. Dennis Berry up top. Truskowski, Slothauer, Berry. Armstrong on the bottom. Beaumont, Fuller. Truskowski, Slothauer, Armstrong, Beaumont, Fuller, Berry,
Like
Pollitt.
Sticky's leaving the track.
Brent Schoen in the 1S.
So he won't finish second this week. As this,
Mike Truskowski.
on top of
This
turn
brings out the
3.
yellow flag
Fuller.
here. We got 2 cars off in turn 4.
I didn't see who was on the outside. Hooked together, go off the berm and into the tires.
Pete Beaumont's one up and he gets back headed this way. Rescue crew made short work of getting there. Get the driver out, make sure he's all right. Looks like he's going to have to leave on the hook with Tomater.
They get Fuller pulled away. And he's going to drive off the track. Going to pull in the pits maybe, get things checked out.
88B to the rear, 88B to the
Still, I'm not. My attention was elsewhere. I didn't see who the other 88B. Must have been the other one. We'll be back after the lineup or at the restart.
Brent Schoen.
12 laps to go.
Mark
Sticky and Fuller
Normandin.
are both back on the track.
All right, here we go. Green flag flies. Mr. Slothour gives him a shove down there in the corner. Armstrong on the bottom. Trzaskowski, Armstrong, Slothour. Your top three cars, Pollitt, Berry, Normandin. Armstrong moves into the second position. Pollitt, Berry, Schoen, Normandin.
Armstrong into second now to give chase to Trzaskowski. Can he pull off win number
Gilmore.
3 in a row this season?
All right, out four.
His 4th in 4 appearances.
Trzaskowski, Armstrong, Berry.
Last year's champion, Slothour in 3rd.
I'm sorry, Slothour, Berry. Adam Armstrong making a move on the bottom down here in turn 3. Can he make it stick? Mike Trzaskowski holds him off. Not this lap, he says. Trzaskowski, Armstrong, Slothour, Berry. 3G Gilmore.
Trzaskowski makes a move.
Schoen, Pollitt,
Armstrong makes a move
Gilmore,
on the inside.
Normandin. All right, who's it going to be this time?
Armstrong's in the lead.
Armstrong, Trzaskowski, Slothour, Dennis Berry. Trzaskowski making
right
a
with
move
it.
back on the outside here. Stuffs are down there pretty deep.
Slothour's there. On their heels.
Going to be Armstrong,
Armstrong
Trzaskowski,
expands
Slothour,
the lead a little bit.
Berry, Gilmore, Schoen, Pollitt, Gilmore, Normandin, Remus.
Trzaskowski inside move. Bumps Armstrong,
Oh,
then
we got one
spins
spun
out.
out here. Gets her in the infield. Keeps her going here.
So now
Across
it's
the loop here.
Armstrong and Slothour 1-2.
All right, Armstrong, Slothour.
Trzaskowski's in 3rd, Berry in 4th.
Trzaskowski, Berry, Gilmore, Pollitt. Ooh, man, we got them all off the track here.
Somebody's gone off after turn 2. I guess they're still going.
Adam Armstrong down into turn 3. Slothour, Trzaskowski, Pollitt,
Armstrong's
Berry,
good,
Gilmore,
about 8 car length lead
Schoen.
on Slothour now. Trzaskowski's still
Gilmore.
3rd. Pollitt 4th.
Crowell. We get the move over for Mr. Stiggy. Armstrong gets by him. Slothour, Trzaskowski, Pollitt, Gilmore, Schoen, Berry, Casey Gilmore, G.W. Fuller.
Fuller getting about a quarter of a lap lead now over Slothour.
Down to 2.
Oh,
All
Pollitt
right, Adam
spins out
Armstrong
at 2.
gets the white flag this time. Oh, we got the yellow flag out here.
And it's out for Pollitt.
Armstrong gets the
Yellow's
yellow.
out. 2 laps to go.
Mr. Remus,
We'll be back.
get him lined up. Get him up on the lights out. Armstrong, Slothour, Trzaskowski, Gilmore, Schoen, Gilmore. Here we go.
Wow, Slothour right on Armstrong's tail.
Tony
Down the home
Slothour,
stretch
give
here.
him. Oh, it got a little rough
Trzaskowski's
down there to
some tough
2.
luck
It's
in turn
Armstrong,
2.
Slothour, Casey Gilmore, Brent Schoen.
And Armstrong hold off Slothour.
Clint Gilmore. All right, white flag come out this time.
Last lap.
All right, here we come, down the back chute. Armstrong, Slothour, Casey Gilmore, Brent Schoen, Clint Gilmore, G.W. Fuller on the bottom. Whoa, look out here.
Armstrong.
It's crowded
third win
here.
in a row.
G.W. Fuller gets by. Whoa, got one into the wall.
Barry into the wall.
Barry into the wall.
Jones
Oh,
into the wall.
Pollitt gets spun around here.
Pollitt spun around as he came across.
Woo. My.
A lot of action that last.
A lot of action right at the
turn
end
4.
here. Yes, sir,
I
you're
didn't see
exactly
them all come
right.
across, so there's the order of finish.
You're exactly right.
Okay, guys, what
Adam
happened
Armstrong
here
gets
was
3 in a row here, by golly.
That caller, that was nobody's fault there. Nobody's
Please
fault.
stay back from the fence. Please. Young lady, this oil is 100, 212 degrees, and if things rupture, you get it sprayed on you, just burn the fire out of you. Man, them racing engines and stuff are so hot.
Adam Armstrong, Beatrice, Nebraska. 3 wins in a row this season.
Please
4
stay back
overall
off the
in
grass,
his 4
kids.
appearances here at Minneapolis Raceway. He's making out like a bandit coming down from Beatrice here at the Minneapolis Raceway. He's the last person to dominate this class since B.J. Dower 2 years ago. And I don't know if there's anybody that's ever won 4 features in a row in any class. I guess we'll have to look and see. Oh, Tyler Fry probably has.
All right.
I'll have to look and see.
I don't know. I'm speechless. First thing I gotta say is, look at this crowd. Hey, that Tom? It's great to want to come out here to see a full house, y'all. This is what we do for you guys. We appreciate coming out. Keep back the stand. We'll keep racing. There you go, race fans. Your Coors Light hobby stuff. Hey, you feature winner, Mr. Adam Armstrong.
Adam Armstrong says, fans keep back in the stands. We'll keep racing.
All right, race fans.
Congratulations, Adam. Up
Put on a
next,
pretty good show there.
the Mighty Mod Lights. What we
Get
got?
everybody. All right, coming on the tracks is your All-American Towing Mod Light division. On the pole, the number 33 car, Mr. B.J. Dower. Tyler Bradshaw on the 151 car there. Row 2, the 19 of Mr. Ryan Ayers. Brian Davidson in the 55 car. Dustin Forsberg in the 03. Corbin Pickrell in the 83. Bud Lee in the 21, the blue and red, white, and blue familiar 21. Ethan Holton in the 27 car. Justin Kinderknecht in the 51 car. Brandon Gray in the 48B. Ryan Seacrest in the 12. Trace Ayers in the 06 car. Carmen Kendall in the 57. Dan Huff in the 48 car. All right, race fans, get on your feet and wave these guys home here. Tell them you appreciate the show they're putting on for you here. They'll sure see you and they appreciate the heck out of it. All right, we're going to have 16 laps. Your All-American Towing division. B.J. Dower, Tyler Bradshaw up on the front side here.
Okay, lights will go out on the back stretch, will be green on the front. Light will go out on the back stretch, will be green on the front.
They can see those fireworks. We're going to wind those rubber bands up here in just a little bit. Dower, Bradshaw, Ayers, Davidson, 16 fast laps. Here we go. Green flag flies. Bradshaw up on the top, but it's going to be Dower on the bottom. Ayers on the bottom. Forsberg, Bud Lee, Brian Davidson. Bradshaw. 2 lead cars. Dower, hang on to it. He sure can. Puts 2 in front of him. of Bradshaw, Ayers, Morrisburg, Lee, Davidson, Holton. And the 51 of Justin Kinderconnect. It's going to be Dower, Bradshaw, Bradshaw, Morrisburg, Ayers, Lee, Kinderconnect, Gray up high, Holton up high. Dower, Bradshaw, Morrisburg,
Bradshaw giving chase to Dower.
Dower's taking care of business.
Forsberg.
Making that thing turn down low, but I believe Bradshaw's going to get by him up high.
Bradshaw does pass him on the outside.
Dower
Dower's
down
made a
low,
living on his
Bradshaw
life
up
on the
high.
inside, though.
It's going to be Bradshaw,
That's
Dower,
the lead.
Forsberg, Ayers, Kinderconnect, Gray, Holton, Davidson, Lee.
Dower's losing power, it looks like.
Oh, we got one
Forsberg
spun
into
out down
second.
here on turn 4.
Yellow's out. That's going to restore
Looks like everybody's going to make it by.
Dower to second place.
That'd be Dan Huff here. Get your lined up, get your headed this way.
We'll be back. 11 laps to go.
Dustin Forsberg. Justin Kinderconnect. All right, here we go. Green flag flies. Brandon Gray moved up to this 4th spot, but Kinderconnect up high. Forsberg.
Dower leads the track.
All right, Bradshaw up high.
Bradshaw with Kinderconnect.
Forsberg.
And
Gray,
Forsberg in
Holton,
chase.
Dudley, Davidson, Pickrell. Getting them rubber bands wound up. Bradshaw, Kinderconnect, Forsberg, Gray, Holton, Lee, Davidson, Pickrell, Ayers, Bradshaw, Kinderconnect, Forsberg, Gray, Holton. Don't take very long to run them laps off when they're spooled up like this. Bradshaw, Kinderconnect, Forsberg, Gray, Holton, Pickrell, Bud Lee on the burn, Davidson up high, Ayers back at the rear and Huff. Bradshaw flirting with that wall down here. Out of turn 4. Bradshaw, Kinderconnect, Forsberg, Holton, Brandon Gray,
Gray's not giving up.
Pickrell,
5th, though.
Davidson, Lee, Ayers. Got a little tight up against the wall there, but Bradshaw, Kinderconnect, Holton, Gray. Comes down to 4 to go. Bradshaw, Kinderconnect, Forsberg, Holton, Gray, Pickrell, Davidson, Lee. Bradshaw working that high line, making it work. Bradshaw. Kinderconnect tries the bottom, see if he can make up any time on the bottom.
Holton back into 4th now. Right behind Forsberg in 3rd.
Bradshaw, Kinderconnect. Forsberg tries the bottom. Holton up high. Gray up high.
2 laps remaining.
Making it work.
Kinderconnect give a chase.
Kinderconnect, Forestburg, Holton, Gray. White flag comes out for Tyler Bradshaw. Justin Kinderconnect, Dustin Forestburg.
Fourth between Holton and Bradshaw.
Brandon Gray.
Last week's winner.
Ethan Holton. All right, down into 3.
Kinderconnect
makes a move on the bottom, but it's going to be
get the momentum though.
Tyler Bradshaw, Kinderconnect, Forestburg, Gray, Holton, Pickrell, Davidson, Ayers, and Huff. The number 12 of Ryan Seacrest. All right. That's it for your Mod Light division. It's an A feature. All-American Towing, our class sponsor. Get them up here, get them checked out here. Buddy will have a word with our winner, Mr. Tyler Bradshaw, here in just a second here.
This is Tyler Bradshaw's first feature win at Minneapolis Raceway in his 3rd year of competition here at in the Mod Light division. He also won Slide Speedway last night.
Hold on, Timothy. Look at it anyway.
So this is a good weekend for Tyler.
To the man is on the roll, big fan. He wanted to go on last night. He wanted to be able to tonight. I tell you what, he's up there on that high group. Justin, he was trying everything, download everything to get you with your drum. And he was probably a little bit better than I was. He loved the cross track, so it was kind of getting out right high. It was the whole thing on. So, you want last night, you want tonight, you want to do it tomorrow? I'm going home tomorrow. Taking a nap. Taking a nap. All right. Part of the K-Diners racing team there, right? 1 and 2. K-Diners Mafia Club right here, 1 and 2. All right. Who else wants to think on this autograph? Like big cross meeting scores. Big goal today. I snapped with her in last night. And you still won. Right after the feature. Right after I crossed the checker line and snapped with her in. You know, her construction. Just. It's that. And maintenance. Whatever your back goes, we need to off you up. Alright, there it is. These things are all very short. My life. Hey, feature winner! Mr. Tyler Bradshaw. Oh, hold on, Scott. One more person to take. I'd like to take my fiance. You're getting married. Sadly.
Back for the stock cars.
You didn't think about it, girl.
The TNR Dirt Construction, IMCA Sport Mods coming on the track now. On the pole, the 92 of Dan Smith. That must be Delbert's son. Outside of him, the 32 car, Mr. Ryan Oldie. Row 2, Kurt Calaboda in the 57K. Jerry Lambath outside of row 2 in the 9 car. Row 3, the 2 of Brian Laviere. Outside of him, the 12F, Brian Fink. Dusty Schmidt, the 69 car in row 4. Curtis Peel in the 3K. Row 5, the 21M, Jake Crone. Tyler Sutton in the 3G. Tyler Fry in the 55. Brady Schoen in the 12S. The 1X, Troy Weissnick. Fred Treskowski in the 23. Row 8, the 73, Terry Blessing. Shaylin Holloway in the 38. Josh Rice in the 8J. Jason Nelson in 4N. Gary Utley in the 28. Alex Lovelace in the 1L. The yellow light's still on. They'll be by one more time. Race fans, get up and wave them guys. Wish them good luck. Tell them how much you appreciate them and coming out and putting on a show here tonight. Trust me, every one of them can see you come by. Good luck, fellas. think the lineup is good. 16 laps. TNR Dirt Construction, IMC Sportsman Modified. Here we go. Green flag flies. Dan Smith to the point. Oldie up top. Brian Laviere. Calavoda, Lambeth. Jake Cronin at 21 in. All right. Smith, Laviere, Oldie, Calavoda, Lambeth. Laviere up high. Having to yank it around to get it to turn. Smith, Laviere, Oldie, Lambeth, Fry, Tyler Fry on the bottom. Smith, Laviere, Oldie, Lambeth, Fry, Grown. Laviere gets around Smith. Smith back to second, Oldie to third, Lambeth to fourth, Fry to fifth.
Blairville passes Smith.
Jake Crone in the sixth position. Laviere, Smith, Oldie, Fry. Tyler Fry moves into fourth around Jerry Lambeth. Jake Crone up next. Laviere, Smith, Oldie, Fry, Lambeth, Crone. Yeah, the yellow comes out.
Yellow's out, I don't know for who. We'll be back.
Ah, Dan Smith, Ryan Oldie, Tyler Fry, Jerry Lambeth, Jake Crone. Here we go. Green flag flies. 13 to go. Javier, Smith, Fry gets around Oldie for third. Lambeth, Crone. Javier, Fry gets into second, using that bottom groove. Smith up high.
Fry into second.
Ooh, Smith gets off the edge of the track here. Gets her spool back in. Gonna be Laviere, Fry, Smith, Oldie. Top cars there.
Oh, Smith spins out. Up on the
Laviere,
berm.
Fry. All right, the yellow comes out.
Crone has stopped to avoid him.
Crone.
We'll have a second restart.
$12 to go. Laviere.
This will be a
Fry,
dogfight, folks.
Oldie, Crone,
Riviere, Fry,
Lambeth, Schmidt.
Oldie,
Here we go. Green flag flies.
Crone. Fry dives low.
Laviere.
Laviere still
Work on the
maintains
top. Oldie.
position.
Crone. Lambeth. Fry. Working hard on the bottom. Riviera up high. Makes it work up high. Gets that car length past Fry. Oldie, your third place car. Crone. Lambeth. Schmidt. Schoen.
Fry's going to take the lead. No, just barely.
Fry gets around Laviere. Makes it work on the bottom. Tyler Fry hooking it up on the bottom. Laviere is going to make a run on the top side this time. think the top's going to be better. Fry hangs on to the top spot. Lavriere.
Oh, Lavriere gets into the rough
loose
stuff.
in the top. Fry's going to
Loses a
get
lot of
away from
time.
him. Fry, Lavriere, Oldie, Crone, Lambert, Schmidt, Jones. All right, this brings the yellow out here. We got one spun down here in turn 4.
Fry in the lead.
73 car.
There we go. 9 laps remaining.
Lineup's good there. Tyler Fry, Brian Lavriere, Ryan Oldie. Here we go. Green flag flies. Fry up high. Lavriere on the bottom. Oldie, Crone, Lambert, Schmidt.
Three
Working on the
wide.
bottom.
Fourth.
Schoen making the move here.
Lavriere trying the inside now. Fry maintains the lead on the outside. Fry got the lead, working the inside. Oh, we got spin out Oldie.
Ooh, another yellow comes out here.
Calavoda.
We got one off the backside over here. The dust.
Nelson. They're all still running, but that's going to bring out the yellow.
Brady Showens off the backside there.
9 laps remaining. Fry, Lavriere.
Got 9 to
Crone,
go. Tyler
Lambert.
Fry, Ryan Lavriere, Jake Crone, Brand Lambert. Here we go. Fry to the point. Lavriere, Crone, Schmidt. Lambert gets over the backside here. Gets her back up on the top. Gets in a little trouble there with the 12F of Brian Fink. It'll be Fry, Lavriere, Crone, Schmidt, Schoen.
Fry increases his lead over Lavriere.
Boys working up that top there. It's so rough up on top. Fry, Lavriere, Schmidt, Crone, Schoen, Peel, Rice, Lessing, Holloway. Brings her down to 4 to go. Fry, Lavriere, Schmidt, Crone, Schoen. Tyler Fry, Ryan Lavriere, Dusty Schmidt, Jacob Crone. Clicks another knob. Schmidt gets around Blessing.
Fry with a quarter lap lead now.
Has got away from him. All right, this time the yellow flag comes out here.
Calavoda runs out of fire coming out of turn 4.
Kurt Calavoda.
That's going to let Lavriere catch up, give him another shot at Fry.
Get everybody shut down here.
We'll be
All
back.
right. On the 3K.
All right, 2
Josh
laps
Rice
to go.
worked his way up to the
Can
7th
Lavriere
spot here.
pull it out?
Ryan Fink.
Get by Fry here.
Jalen Holloway. Here we go. Green flag.
Fry with a great start.
Tyler Fry.
He says, I'm not going to let you get
Gets
close,
a hold
Brian.
of it. Schmidt working on Brian Lavriere. Thrown up high. All right, the white flag will come out this time for Tyler Fry. Lavriere, Schmidt, Crone. See if we got a lap left in it here. Dusty Schmidt on the bottom here.
Schmidt's going to pass Larry, maybe. For second.
All right, Fry
Fry gets high.
Here. Schmidt. It's going to be
Schmidt
Schmidt.
gets second.
Fry, Schmidt, Lavier. Schoen, your fourth place car. Josh Rice, fifth. Jake Crone, sixth. What a race. Dusty Schmidt.
Proud of Fry.
Made this thing work.
Gets his revenge.
He hustled. He worked and worked his way up to second here.
Three-time defending champion and the current points leader.
What a race.
Solidifies that lead a little more. Dusty Schmidt claims second.
All right, race fans, they can hear you now.
Okay. I don't like race.
What's going on? Hey, great man, you got a broken shot.
Who's that?
Lisa Olson.
Oh, is that Lisa?
You know her or heard of her? I've seen her on the thing.
Heard of her, yeah.
Huh?
I know who she is, I just had never met her. I couldn't figure out if our transponders were having problems or what with her doing the score sheet there.
No, she just practicing.
No. Oh, good.
It's hard to get more than 15 cars in any class of Hutch. She wanted to try scoring with multiple cars. Who won that? Ty?
Fry. Fry got his groove back.
Everybody, you're ready to who you want to go to. He said, hey, he said, when my friend wins, it's going to take the trophy down here, but who's friend? He said, Don Fry, he's going to win. I said, it's your friend. I spent every weekend in his house, and we grew up together, so there he is, wanted to come on down. Congratulations, there he is. There it is, race fans, the TR Construction Sport Mod. Hey, feature winner, Superman, Tyler Fry.
The Super Fry. Congratulations, Tyler. We'll be back for the stock cars A feature. Here come the Bank of Tuscan stock cars.
All right, here we go, race fans. Bank of Tuscan, IMC Stock Car Division. On the pole, the 07, Dustin Newland. Marion Woody in the 777. Outside of him, Jim Stolzenberg in the 5 car. Justin Murdoch in the 24M. Terry France in the 21F. Trevor Thornton in the 9 car. Tony Stinson in the 59S. Corey Struckoff in the yellow 59. Jason Schoenberger in the 6X. Pat Bedore in the 99B. Tony Milholland in the red number 12. Wally Pomerleau in the 43 car. Brian Hickman in the 7. David Mulvey in the 4D. All right, here they come around here. Race fans, stand up here and wave them guys on. Yes, sir. Who's got a birthday on Monday? Oh, good job. Happy birthday, Andrew. All right. All right. 18 laps, these Bank of Tuscan IMC stock cars. And I'm telling you, this probably will be a very close race here. These cars are very evenly matched. All right, buckle up and hang on here. Green flag flies. Dustin Newland to the point. Marion Woody. Murdoch to the bottom here in the 24M. Thornton up high. Struck off. Newland, Murdoch, Stolzenberg, Woody. Dustin Newland maintains that lead. Murdoch behind him, Woody. Terry France on the bottom. Stolzenberg gets sideways there. Collects Trevor Thornton.
3 wide on front stretch here.
Everybody gets going here. Terry France to the bottom. Newland up high. France, Newland battling for that top spot. Struck off to the bottom. Murdoch to the top. Stinson on the bottom. Terry France. Catfished it down there. Newland up high. Struck off to the bottom. Murdoch up high. Schoenberger up high. Terry France making that bottom work. Newland trying to make the top work. Murdoch making the top. Struck off. Schoenberger. Pat Bedore. This 99B up high again. Terry France on the bottom. Newland up high. Murdoch.
Fight between France and Newland at Concordia.
Struck Stinson. Bedore. Milholland. Woody. Hummerlow. Stolzenberg. Thornton. Terry France. Get about a 3-car length breathing room. Newland up top. Schoenberger going to try the bottom. Murdoch. The bottom where it's at, the top where it's at. The bottom's working for France. Will it work for Schoenberg?
Moves into third on the inside. Schoenberger.
Newland comes back. Schoenberger to third. Murdoch to fourth. Struck off back to fifth. France, Newland, Schoenberger, Murdoch. Schoenberger back into second. France on the bottom, Newland on the top. Murdoch.
Schoenberger in second now.
He's trying the middle. David Mulvey gets off the track in turn 4. All right, Schoenberger going to try France on the top. Schoenberger gets around. France to second, Newland to third, Murdoch to fourth. Struck off to fifth. France going to try back. Going to work to him on the bottom.
Lap traffic's going to get Schoenberger's way.
Hickman in the way up high here. It's going to be Schoenberger.
He bypasses it.
Newland. Struck off. Got a battle up front. Schoenberger, France, Newland. Struck off. Murdoch, Stinson. Bedore. Schoenberger right against the wall. France, he's not giving up. Making it work on the bottom.
Oh, struck off and
Schoenberger, France, Newland, Stinson.
Must be
Yellow
the other car getting
for the
involved with one another between 1 and 2, and
59. Struck
off
off
turns
spun
out.
down here in turn number
spins
2.
out, excuse me.
Corey Struckoff gets a move in here.
Murdoch is who
He'll move to the back of the
Schoenberger, Struckoff got tied up with.
Schoenberger, France, Newland, Murdoch, Stinson, and Pat Bedore. Your top 5 cars. It's top 6 cars. 12 down, 6 to go. Stinson, Bedore, Pomerleau, Milhall.
7 laps remaining.
Shootout time. Here we go. Green flag flies. Schoenberger takes the bottom this time. France catfishes it also. Schoenberger, France, Newland, struck off. Bedore, Stinson, Pomerleau, Milholland, Thornton, Woody, Stolzenberg. Schoenberger, France, struck off. Newland, Bedore. Schoenberger, just a little tight to be working on the bottom. Washes up. France can stay on the bottom. Schoenberger, France, struck off. Bedore, Newland, Stinson, Pomerleau, Milholland, Thornton, Stolzenberg, Woody, Murdoch. Schoenberger making this bottom work. France struck off up to third. Bedore to fourth. Newland back to fifth. Stinson to sixth. This takes him down to 3 to go. Justin Schoenberger, Terry France, Corey Struckoff, Pat Bedore. Schoenberger up high, France to the bottom.
Struckoff's in third.
2 to go.
Apparently it was determined he didn't cause that last yellow.
France, Struckoff, Bedore. White flag will come out this time.
France is staying right with him.
It's going to be a race.
Comes down low.
France, Schoenberger.
1 lap remaining, almost neck and neck.
France to the bottom. Schoenberger up high. France comes back on the bottom. Terry France going to try to make this work down low. Got enough brake to make it work.
Oh, he passes
Terry France is going to make this
blocks
thing work.
him.
France, Schoenberger, Struckoff, Bedore, Newland, Stinson, Pomerleau,
What a
Milhall,
finish.
Thornton, Murdoch, Woody, Stolzenberg.
Man.
Whoa, what a race. What a race. Hey, hey. Oh, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yes, sir. That's like somebody went to the bank and stole this thing.
This was Terry Franz's 4th feature win at Minneapolis Raceway, first since 2008.
I tell you what, people, you're out somebody's crook there. I tell you what, you like Schoenberger situated, had trouble going, you come back up there. You're trying, it looks to me like you're trying to take your line from it. You're closing faster. You got it? Yeah, you got a little leak on the bottom there. It helps you go tires on a little bit of mud. That's what I was doing. They were shaking just like this. That you get a little looser down here on the fourth and the road, about the same on the two. So the field will be back in victory lane. Good. There he is. Who's the little, is it the crew chief here? I guess. It's why my son. First one he comes to me after, I think big enough to know. He made it this year. All right, there he is, race fan. Rebecca says it's on color A, feature winner.
Back for the final feature. Casey's General Store IMCA Modifieds.
It's butterfly on a stick. There we go, IMCA. Good. Casey's General Store, IMCA Modifieds. All right, on the pole, Corey LeGrune, the 24 car. Tim Watts, the 11 outside of him. Row 2, the 53T of Larry Sutton. 11 of Mr. Steve Birch. The 3, the third rower, the 12 of Roger Peck. Corey Birch, happy birthday to Corey here in the 7 car. Chris Vogan in row 4 in the 1V. Brandon Blocklanger in the 9 car. Terry Mom in the 70T. The 719, Joey Cleveland. The 6 row, the 14M, Danny Morrison Jr., Jeff Jermark, Brian Nell, Kenny Cross. Stand up and give these guys a wave and tell them that you appreciate the job they are doing tonight. Yes, sir. Them hands come out the window here. "20 laps tonight, folks."
We'll be back after they come out of one more lap.
Well, you know, he was leading it until he broke a shock last week, or broke a ball joint. Well, I tend to agree with you. Yes, sir. All right, Corey LeGrune, Tim Watts, 20 laps. Buckle up and hang on. Here we go. We got a yellow here before we even get started.
Didn't like the start. Oh no, we got 2 cars run out here in the back. Looks like Jermark and Cross. We'll be back.
Jeff Jermark, Kenny Cross, get him up here to the back end. Here we go. Buckle up, hang on. Green flag. LeGrune to the top, Watts to the bottom. The top's a little better right now. Steve Birch up on top.
Birch takes the lead from LeGrune after a lap.
LeGrune, Birch, Sutton. Ooh, we got one. Blocklanger.
Blocklanger lost his fire.
We got a bad tire back here.
That's going to give, possibly give LeGrune the lead back. We shall
9,
see.
Brandon Blocklanger here. Looked like
LeGrune
Corey
gets
Birch,
the lead
birthday
back,
boy.
It wasn't a completed lap after Watts took
Chris
the lead.
Vogan, Joey Cleveland, Terry Mom, Danny Morrison Jr. All right, here we go. Green flag. LeGrune taking the high route. Larry Sutton taking the bottom route. LeGrune, Watts, Sutton, Birch, Peck.
LeGrune gets real high.
Young Mr. Birch. Corey LeGrune up high. Steve Birch up high. Tim Watts up high. Sutton, Peck, Birch, Vogan, Cleveland, Morrison takes the bottom. Corey LeGrune, Tim Watts, Steve Birch, they're all
Boy, LeGrune's not going to give up the lead now.
Move that stuff back on the top side here.
Uh-oh. Spin out number 7.
Corey LeGrune.
Yellow's
comes
out.
For the 7 of Corey Birch
Cleveland
here down in
avoided a
turn number
collision
2.
with him. We'll be back.
Steve
There we
Birch,
go.
Larry Sutton, Roger Peck, Chris Vogan. Here we go. 16 to go. Green flag flies. LeGrune takes the high route. Larry Sutton takes the bottom. LeGrune, Watts, Sutton, Birch, Peck, Vogan. Steve Burks gets around Sutton. LeGrune, Watts, Burks,
Morrison moves
Sutton.
into fifth on
Danny
the
Morrison
inside
Jr.
of
coming on the bottom.
Gruen builds the lead, is holding it again.
Burks,
Morrison into fourth.
Larry Sutton, Roger Peck, Joe Cleveland, Chris Vogan, Ryan Neal, Jermar, Burks, Baum, Cross. The running order. Corey LeGrune taking care of business. Killing them tires. LeGrune, Watts, Burks, Morrison, Cleveland, Sutton, Peck, Logan. Corey LeGrune, Tim Watts, Steve Burks, Danny Morrison Jr., Joe Cleveland, Larry Sutton, Roger Peck, Chris Bogan, Brian Neal. All right, the yellow
Yellow's
comes
out
out
for
here.
who? Oh, we got Kenny Cross up high here in turn 4 off the track. That's going to draw the crowd in close again. Give everybody a chance again at Mr. LeGrune, who's built a quarter lap lead. We'll be back. 12 laps remaining. 12 laps remaining.
I don't know if anybody's
Birch
got anything
lead,
for
or
Corey,
Watts with the
Corey
lead.
LeGrune tonight. We'll see.
Watts,
Buckle
Estelle,
up.
Birch,
Sit down. Hang on.
Morrison.
Green flag flies.
Cleveland.
Corey LeGrune goes back to the top. Danny Morrison Jr. goes to the bottom. Believe he's got something for Steve Burks down there.
Morrison tries third down
Got
low.
his tire cooled off where to work. LeGrune, Watts, Morrison, Burks, Cleveland, Sutton, Peck. Danny Morrison gets on the front side of Steve Burks here.
Birch
Corey
takes
LeGrune.
it back from Morrison. For
Killing
fourth.
everybody up high. Car just rolls through that corner so hard.
LeGrune starting to expand his
LeGrune.
lead again.
Watts, Burks, Morrison, Cleveland. Corey LeGrune,
Birch still holding
Tim
off
Watts,
Morrison.
Danny Morrison Jr. working on the
Drives
bottom.
low.
Can he make it stick?
Birch. Oh, Morrison
Cleveland trying
hits
to stick on
Cleveland.
the bottom.
Cleveland tried to go inside of him. Cleveland regains form.
LeGrune, Watts, Birch, Morrison, Cleveland.
Gruen,
7 to go.
a big lead, 7 laps remaining. Birch still leading over Morrison. Birch maintaining the high groove there. for
Morrison,
third.
Birch, Cleveland, Peck, Sutton, Logan, Birch, Neal, Jermar, Baum, Cross.
Birch still holds off Morrison for third.
Corey LeGrune. Oh,
Yellow's out for Cross again.
Just a
Gonna give everybody another
70
shot at
Terry Malm
LeGrune.
out here.
LeGrune second yellow. He'll be black flag. No, that's small. Excuse me.
Get them lined up here. Get everybody 6 to go.
6 laps remaining.
Get everybody a chance to. We'll see. Green flag flies.
6 laps.
LeGrune, Watts up high. Morrison down low. Danny Morrison Jr. trying to make this bottom groove work for him. LeGrune, Watts, Birch, Morrison, Takes a little drive off the bottom here. Morrison to the bottom. It's gonna be Lagrune.
Boy, Birch is very hold Morrison coming across the flag line every time. Make it take third position.
Corey Lagrune. Jim Watts.
Oh!
Watts into the wall.
Into the wall, trying to sneak by Morrison.
Morrison down on the bottom.
Keeps going.
Cleveland kills the tires, so he goes off the track here.
Cleveland's tire got it on that hit to the wall.
Morrison, Peck, Sutton, Fogan, Birch, Germar, Cross.
One lap coming up to go.
Corey Lagrune just killing everybody. White flag comes out for Corey Lagrune. Tim Watts, Steve Birch, Danny Morrison Jr., Roger Peck, Sutton.
Defending champion Corey Lagrune. Hard luck the first 2 weeks.
This
Gonna
time
bring it home tonight.
Corey, the killer Lagrune. Got to take the checkered flag. Tim Watts, Steve Birch, Danny Morrison Jr., Peck, Sutton, Fogan, Birch, Germar, Cross, Baum. Woo, what a race. I'm telling you. Corey Lagrune had him covered tonight. Woo. My. Well, the Robbins family, if you're running off, come back next week. The Robbins family, Terry, Wanda, Scott, Ronnie, all the Robbins family. Logan, my helper here tonight. Thank you for all showing up. We appreciate you coming. Great job.
10 to 11.
Thank you.
A little over 3.5 hours.
We'll get a word with Mr. Corey, the killer Lagrune tonight.
96 cars, 4
My
house racing,
goodness.
6 classes.
What a stump puller he had in there, huh, buddy?
This is Corey's 7th feature win at Minneapolis Raceway. He's equaled his feature win total last year when he won the division.
He don't need no stinking ball joints, does he?
Tough luck here in Minneapolis so far this year, but you had, last week you had it covered. Something went wrong. I told Doug that I bet it don't happen 2 weeks in a row. You proved me right. Good run. Take it through it. Well, I didn't got lucky. I thought the MVP first lap and Joe there. I think the top side was the place to be. I think Joe behind me on this going on. I hate starting up front. My mind's going crazy. I'm like, what am I going to do? I don't know. Alright, who do you want to thank on this rocket? Anderson Body Shop, Creator Rental, DSC Manufacturing, Justin St. Graphics, Class Services, Home Construction, and my dad for all he does, my cousin Eric for all his days, my wife, my kids for supporting everything I do. Love me to it. There it is, right there. Good.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Ask him about that new ball joint if he wants to thank that one tonight.
You want to thank the new ball joint? Yeah. There it is, Rick Transportation, Channel 4, Modified Navy, number 24, Mr. Corey Lagrune.
Defending champion gets his first feature win of 2011 at the Minneapolis Raceway. That's going to close out week number 3 of this 2011 season, Minneapolis Raceway. Dale Leach will be back next week, good Lord willing. And We thank you for listening. Have a good evening, folks. Good night.